Hello, welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Today we are continuing on our Hero Spotlight live play games with Ghost Spider. We have Leadership, and then we are going to finish it off with Justice, and then we are going to hop in and play 4 games with Miles Morales. So we got Miles coming up next. So we've got a lot of games, which I am very excited about. We just got the Sinister Motives box just a couple days ago, and so making our way through those. Ghost Spider is going up against Venom, and then we will be playing against Sandman for Miles. So really excited for all of that. We do have a lot of Marvel Champions to play today, and so let's hop right into it. I guess, is everyone having a good day? Good weekend? It's Sunday, which is always sad. It's almost the weekend again, or weekday again. I'll get that later. Alrighty, so let's look at the leadership deck. So I had a hard time building a leadership deck for Ghost Spiders. So just as a kind of a reminder, Ghost Spider is all about playing responses or interrupts, and then she gets to ready herself. Leadership does not have a huge amount of those. And so we're running a lot of low-cost allies. We're running Blade. He's out there just as the one cost. I don't actually ever plan on using him. Kalu to go get some of Ghost Spider's signature events, which are those responses, and then just other ways to draw a card so that we can start getting in there. The Wonder Man and Blade are mainly in there for teamwork, which is a hero interrupt event. So whenever you use a basic thwart or attack, you can exhaust an ally and add that matching power to Ghost Spider's basic attack. And so when you have like Wonder Man out there, his additional cost to attack is to discard a card from your hand, which is pretty detrimental. So instead, you can attack with Ghost Spider, teamwork, attack with Ghost Spider for 5, and then get to ready because you get to trigger your interrupt there. Same thing with Blade. Got a couple lead from the fronts, and lead from the fronts to basically, because she's going to be readying fairly frequently, you get kind of a double use out of that. Last Stand is another hero interrupt ability, so when an ally you control attack, it gets +3, then after that attack resolves, discard that ally. So that allows you to, if you're already exhausted, you can ready up after an attack from an ally, make the call just to get those allies back. You got your resources in here, and then you got warning. So whenever a hero would take any amount of damage, reduce that amount by 1. This is in here to defend and get that free ready. So with Ghost Spider's defense of 3, you're wanting to defend fairly frequently, and so if something does sneak by, then that's a nice way to kind of mitigate some of that damage and then ready her up. So it's what's up, Beast Snow? How's it going? What is up with you? How are the Cubs doing? I wanted to watch. It started at 2:30, right? I didn't get a chance to watch today. Been packing all weekend, which is always super exciting. Always very thrilling. But so this is probably going to be my least favorite out of all the aspects right now. I think we're going to be getting some more interesting cards with the Web Warrior trait and everything for leadership coming out with, or maybe champion traits coming out in the next couple of packs, and so that's hopefully we'll get a little bit more excitement there. Alrighty, so Venom, we're playing standard. Let me shuffle these while we're talking. So Venom comes in, he is tough, and then after you attack and damage Venom, then he gets a boost card for you. So trying to find ways to do a lot of damage to Venom and with one attack, because those small little attacks are going to come back and bite you. That's the other reason for the low cost allies here, is that Venom, I want a chump blocker. We've got Leave Us Alone. So Leave Us Alone on 1A tells us to go find the bell tower environment. So the bell tower here, it's here. I'll explain that here in a second. But basically what it's saying here is when Venom activates against you, any boost cards that are dealt to you, he takes. And that's a threat threshold of 10. And Venom sitting here at a 1-2. The bell tower says that whenever you would damage Venom, you can instead put counters on the bell tower. If there are ever 3 per player here, then you get to flip the card. And that increases all damage done to Venom by 1. And then kind of built a buffer. So however many chime counters are on there, whenever Venom would damage you, you remove that amount of chime counters instead. Part of me didn't want to watch the Sinister Motive house, but that's so far away it won't even matter. Well, I appreciate you being here. I'm excited to have you. So Beast Snow is opening Rise of Red Skull right now and going through that. I think the last thing that I saw in the Discord is talking about how nasty Zola looks, and yeah, so Zola is not great. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got Blade, Hawkeye, Squirrel Girl, Ghost Kid, Kalu, and George Stacy. I do like seeing George Stacy in this opening hand because you can attach events to George Stacy and kind of save them for later. So that is nice. We'll probably maybe get Ghost Kick in there. Squirrel Girl would be good to get in there to knock that tough off. That's gonna be nice. And then I do want to hold on to Ghost Kick. Okay, so we're gonna have to. I'm gonna hold on to Blade. No, I'm gonna hold on to Kalu, and yeah, we'll mulligan those. So we've got an energy, perfect. Okay. So we'll probably Kalu there. And then a make the call. Okay. Very cool. Let's see what we got. Actually, I did my math wrong on here, but that's fine. Okay. Blade. Yes, so Blade came out, I think, I don't remember where he came from. Yeah, we got Blade. He's a neutral ally. So 1 cost, 1 thwart to it. Oh, he was in Mad Titan Shadow because my Mad Titan Shadow is offset print, and so I can always recognize when they come out. They better make Blade a killing machine hero at some point. That'd be cool. I would love to see like a super aggressive Blade build. That'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and toss. Let's go ahead and play Energy to play Kalu. So when Kalu enters play, we get to search the top 5 cards of our deck for an event, and then add that to our hand, and then shuffle. So we got a last stand, but we'll take the last stand because I would rather grab the thwart event later. So have you started your playthrough of Red Skull yet, Beast Snow? Or just still sleeving? Alrighty, okay, so we'll toss the last stand to play George Stacy. We're gonna put George Stacy over here because that's what helps me remember. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to exhaust George Stacy and attach an event from our hand face down. We're just gonna do it face up just so we can remember what's there. Then I'm gonna play Make the Call, toss a Squirrel Girl to pull Blade out. Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and flip up to Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider can we'll go ahead and attack with Kalu to knock this tough off. And then Ghost Spider will hit, and we're going to place 2 counters on the bell tower. So what I've kind of figured out is that with this bell tower thing, is it feels significantly better to like now hit it with a with a ghost kick and run it up to 8 counters, and then you have so much of a buffer for Venom's damage. It's insane. I have not. Everything is sleeved, but watching some baseball right now, I will more than likely run Hawkeye, Spider-Woman through Rhino first just to get a feel for them. Yeah, definitely. They're both heroes that take just a little bit to figure out. Hey, Dream Shadow, what do you think of Miles so far? I'm looking to try him out tomorrow with a friend. I have yet to play a game with Miles, so I'm playing my first game with Miles here after 2 games with Ghost Spider today, so I am looking forward to him. He looks really cool. He looks really interesting, just like his kit. And I think I really enjoyed the cards that came in, like the Shield archetype that came in. So I can tell you here in a bit. Okay, we're gonna leave Blade out of here just to let him hang out. So we'll unexhaust everything, draw up. We got teamwork, perfect. We've got a ticket to the multiverse, another teamwork. Okay, oh my goodness, a third teamwork. That's not what you want, and a warning. So 2, 4, 5, perfect. Okay, so starting out, we're gonna place 1 threat here on the main scheme. Then Venom is going to attack us. He's going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. And we'll just have Kalu take it. So it's going to be 2 plus 2 is 4. And then we'll deal ourselves a bad card, which is Common Criminal. So this says Surge. As an alter ego action, you can spend a physical resource to deal 3 damage to Common Criminal. If the minion is defeated this way, choose to draw 1 card or remove 3 threat from a side scheme. Dream Shatter, I'm happy to seal more shield cards. They've been underutilized because more efficient items have been made, but now there's a reason to play it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited. I'm running a Shield Miles deck later today, and so that'll be my first time utilizing like Shield to a potential that we haven't been able to see before, and so I'm excited because there are some really, really cool new cards. So this surges into volunteer work, so you cannot thwart this scheme, and as an alter ego action, spend 2 resources of any type to remove threat from that scheme. So it looks like we may be rolling down, but okay, so we will exhaust George Stacy to go ahead. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, yeah, so we'll exhaust George Stacy to throw a teamwork under George Stacy, and now we've got that, so that'll be good. We're going to attack with Ghost Spider. We're going to play a teamwork, so we'll exhaust Blade. So whenever you use a basic thwart or basic attack power, exhaust an ally you control. Add that ally's matching power to your hero's power for this use. So we're going to be attacking for 4, and we're going to put those on as counters to the bell tower. So we'll throw 4 here, and then there's at least 3 per player, so we will flip to the ringing side. Okay. Because I played a hero interrupt, Ghost Spider gets to be ready. We will thwart 1 off of Leave Us Alone, and we will flip down to Alter Ego, and we're going to toss a warning to kill the Common Criminal, since I do have the civilian, or if the minion is defeated this way, remove 3 threat from a side scheme, or draw a card. I will draw a card, which is Maria Hill, which that's interesting. Okay, and then we will toss a ticket to the multiverse to go ahead and remove 3 from volunteer work. And then, so spend 2 resources of any type, remove threat here equal to your alter ego's recovery, which is 3. And then we do have the civilian trait, so we get to draw a card, which is Phantom Flip. So that gets thwarted out. Then we'll toss Phantom Flip and Teamwork to play Maria Hill, which allows us to draw a card, which is a Phantom Flip. And we'll probably hang on to that. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 off the main scheme with Maria. And that'll be that. Got a Last Stand. Excellent. The Power of Leadership. White Tiger. Ooh, I like that. And a Ghost Kick. Alrighty. We've got some damage coming inbound. Ooh. Alrighty, so starting out, we're going to place 1 here on the main scheme. Then Venom is going to scheme for 1+1 and a boost effect. If this activation is attack, take 2 indirect damage. It is not, so we throw 2 onto the main. Then we'll get a bad card, which is Advance. So the villain's scheming for 1+2. This activation is an attack against piercing, so it's not. So we'll place 3 on the main scheme. So that takes us up to 6. Yeek. Okay, now it's back to our turn. We are going to use this action to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse into our deck, just so we can get that back real soon, because we like having that. Okay. What do we got? So we will go ahead and exhaust George Stacy to throw a Phantom Flip under him. We will toss a Ghost Kick and a Power of Leadership to play White Tiger. So when White Tiger enters play, we get to draw cards equal to the villain stage number, which right now is just 1. So we got a Genius, which is nice. Actually, that's really great, because I forgot that we need to pay for stuff over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip up to Ghost Spider. We will... I need a ready icon over here. Let's okay, so we will attack with Ghost Spider, and we're going to toss a Teamwork to exhaust Blade. So we're going to deal 5 damage to Blade because we're on Ringing Tower and we get a boost. Or 5 damage to Venom, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beast Note, I need those tokens. Honestly, the Ready Exhausted is worth it. Not to have it. Those were the most recent tokens that I bought. So I just linked a video in the Discord with like our really old stuff where I used to have this mat, which was pretty cool, but then I kept running out of space. But yeah, the exhausting, like tapping, if you will, was, I mean, it's so much better to just have this and be able to set up and do exactly what you need. Okay, so I get to ready. I'm still in my response phase, so I am going to play Genius to play Phantom Flip, which will remove 5 threat from a scheme. Take it off of the main. Then we will attack with Maria Hill and play a Last Stand. So when an ally you control attacks, it gets +3 for that attack. And so we'll hit Venom for 5 more because he takes 1 additional damage. And then after, well, Maria dies, but we would have to discard it anyways. Okay. We will attack with White Tiger, which will deal us another boost card for 3. And then we'll attack with Ghost Spider for 3. So down to 1. No, down to 1. Yep, I was doing that right. And that gets us a 3rd boost card. So there is that. But we got a blocker. hopefully we don't get anything too bad. Alrighty, so we will ready up. I run out of room on my small table when you turn the cards to exhaust. Yeah, and like it's nice because you can, one, you can stack real close, but then I found myself forgetting that I needed to leave room, and so I would have to continually be moving cards. It was just hectic. We'll draw 5 cards. We got to make the call. I like seeing that. We got another ticket to the multiverse. I like seeing that even more. A web binding. Okay. Pirouette and punch. And parental guidance. Cool. Okay. Very nice. So we're going to place 1 threat here on the main scheme. Venom is going to attack for 2+4 boost cards. So we will go ahead and block with White Tiger. This is supposed to be 1. So it's going to be 2. Put Enraged Symbiote, engage with me. 2, 2, 3. Oh, wow. So he only did 3 off of a 4 boost card attack. That's insane. I could have just straight up blocked it and been absolutely fine. Wow. Okay. And then Enraged Symbiote has Guard and Patrol. So we've got to mess with that. What we're going to do is we will take it to the multiverse web binding when Enraged Symbiote attacks. So when an enemy would activate, cancel that activation. If a minion's activation was canceled this way, deal 4 damage to that minion. So we'll kill the minion there. Alrighty. Okay, so now we do a bad card, which is Threat or Menace. When revealed, you may change form. If you are in hero form, place 2 threat on the main scheme. If you're in alter ego form, you cannot change form during your next turn. So we'll go ahead and place 2 threat on the main scheme. We're not gonna mess with that. Alrighty, sweet. So going into my turn, we have to do 19 damage to beat him. I don't think we can do it quite yet, but what we can do is let's just go ahead and hit him for 3, which will take him into stage 2. So he has tough and steady now, and then we have to reveal our searching counter deck for tooth and nail. Let's search the discard pile first. Yeah, there it is. So that comes in with 8, and after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. So, Magic Moose Moo, how you doing? You playing Precon or did you modify it? I've modified. So this is game 3 with Ghost Spider. I played 2 on Friday with Protection and Aggression, and now we're playing Leadership, and our next game will be with Justice. So, but her Precon looked pretty good. Her Precon was Protection, and it was pretty. It was a nice Precon. So we're gonna take Venom up to 18. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of forgot about the tough. So there's that. But what we can do is we can parental guidance. So attach 1 event from your hand or discard pile to him, and we'll attach Last Stand. And we will attack with Blade and play Last Stand. No. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Y'all, I messed up. So instead of getting parental guidance, we'll leave Last Stand over there. I forgot about the top. That's what I don't want to swing at him for like 9 with the tough. Nice. I will pick this up eventually, but excited to see. Yeah. I'm super excited for this box. I'm hoping to start the campaign here in a couple weeks, but just wanted to get a feel for both of these heroes going through it first. But oh no, I am exhausted because I knocked him to stage 2. Okay, this actually still probably works. So I'm going to attack to knock off this tough with Blade. I'm not going to spend a resource so he gets discarded. I will make the call, pay 1 for Blade to bring him back. Then I will Parental Guidance to go get a Last Stand and attach it to George Stacy. Then I will attack with Blade, discarding a Last Stand, so he attacks for 6 damage. And then I'm not going to be able to spin, so we'll discard. I played an Interrupt, so I get to ready Ghost Spider. And so 6 comes off of here from Tooth and Nail, because it says after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove a equal amount of threat from here. We do get a boost card, and then Ghost Spider will swing for 3, which will effectively get rid of, or not effectively, it will get rid of Tooth and Nail, and another boost card. Okay, so we will ready up. We'll draw. We got a Web Bracelets. Would have liked to see that a little bit. They're both of those. There's a Last Stand and a Strength. Okay. Well, I think okay. So he's got 9. So yeah, we've got kill in our hand easy if we can survive. But I think we can. I think that will not be an issue at all. Alrighty. So starting out, we're going to place 1 threat here on the main scheme. Venom is going to attack for 2 plus 3 boost cards. We will defend, and it will be reveal this card. So he's got +1 attack, and he now is overkill. So that's 3 to my 3. We got a symbiote. Oh no, which has a guard and then a 0. So I take 0 damage. So okay, so this is annoying because I was planning on playing this card to deal 7 damage back to Venom, but now I have a guard. Ugh. I think we still do it. So we'll Strength to play Ghost Kick to deal 6 damage to Enraged Symbiote. So that's a response after I use a basic power, which is my defense. I deal 6 damage to the Enraged Symbiote, which allows me to ready Ghost Spider. The reason that we did that is we have Wonder Man in our hand, which actually I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. But he's got 9. No, I'm not doing that. My math was off. So Enraged Symbiote will just attack me for 2. Which I think in my first 3 games may be the first damage that I've taken with Ghost Spider. I took that off the villain. Oops. I'm so used to hitting that button. Okay. So now that card is Shadows of the Past. Okay, good. Interesting. So we have yet to see Shadows of the Past, so this will be kind of fun. So the Lizard has a Force Interrupt that says when the villain phase begins, heal 1 damage from the Lizard. I figure out where to put these. I'm going to go right there. And then Regenerative Research. Forced Interrupt. When the villain phase begins, heal 1 damage from each enemy. Not great stuff. Hey Maurice, haven't gotten around to playing against Venom. Hope the Eddie Brock version gets a hero like Nebula. Oh yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. This Venom is really interesting. He's interesting. I don't think he's the toughest. You have to alter your playstyle a little bit, but I don't think he's the most challenging um, villain I've played against. But he's definitely fun. He's definitely fun. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna ignore that, and going into our turn, we do have a guard here. So what we'll do is we will Ghost Spider attack to kill the guard, and then we'll play a strength to Ghost Kick as a response to deal 7 damage to Venom. And I get to ready Ghost Spider. So he's down to 2. Okay, so I can just swing at him for 3. But we had a couple other ways to kill. We could have done 4 with Wonder Man, but yeah. So that was leadership. I don't know. It was okay. It didn't feel like it was super exciting. There aren't a lot of responses or interrupts in the leadership aspect that really help trigger Ghost Spider's ability. And so I'm hoping we get more. Probably not going to put Blue with her very frequently, but yeah. Okay, so that was Blue. We are going to go Justice next and then hop into Miles. So I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm going to get everything set right back up, and we will see you real soon. One sec.